was an amazing experience. It started in January. It was actually our first class. It was a Friday forum. It was called the Eagles Map with Professor Adriano Freire, where we pretty much had the opportunity to know ourselves more in detail and know others and understand how we interacted with others in both a professional and a personal context.
Well, first of all, the Friday Forum experience is something that it challenges you continuously to think about yourself, about your flaws, what you're good at and what you can improve. And that, I think it's kind of very sobering and a humble thought that we come into this MBA thinking we are really powerful and these very bright students, and that we have still a long way to go.
This learning experience continued throughout the year. You have workshops that were conventional, that were management related, if you want, or directly related with management, and you had other workshops that were totally out of the box. To give you an idea, we had to do meditation, we had an improvisation workshop. Well, we did things that we were not expecting to do at an MBA.
It's kind of a surprise every time. We know about the different development tracks, so the leadership development tracks and creativity and self-knowledge, but we are not really aware of how they were going to impact us until we do them. And for this, I think that our self-knowledge becomes really strengthened throughout the whole year.
I think one of the most important things I learned through the Friday Forum was that an ability to manage myself, to understand how I am during different sorts of experiences, and to adapt myself according to those experiences.
In the end, what I believe is that the ones that I felt more uncomfortable with in the beginning were the ones that I learned the most from, because those are the ones that push you to learn about yourself and again learning about how you interact with others. For me, that's what the Friday Forum is all about.
The ways that they direct the whole workshops and the way that you are involved in the dynamics and with your peers, it is all actually about connecting to one another, to the subject and to yourself, and to make sense out of all of this.
One another thing I felt very important was the ability to understand people's interactions and people's dynamics. That gave me an overview of what can happen during a company activity, and to understand which persons play a role that is key, which persons are followers.
Knowing a little bit more who you are, what triggers you in the good sense and in the bad sense, and how do you interact with the other people that are around you, that are like you, the ones that are different from you.
It also gives us a more solid way of connecting with our goals, with our life vision, but also with our competences, and to know where we should develop what. This has been a really valuable contribution.